What's up guys, man? So someone in the comments asked me to make a video about CFmoto, any store like that sells CFmoto bikes in Beijing. Now guys, I just found a store. It's around like 5:30 p.m, so it's a little bit dark and stuff, so you guys don't mind the lighting and everything. So this store has so many other bikes, not only CFmoto. Now shout out to the store, and I'm gonna put the location down in the description. So let me just stop the yapping and go directly into the video. Good. So first of all, bro, these guys have so many bikes. All of these bikes are actually brand new. They have 4 companies in here, and I'll show you all the companies here. Whoa, what is this bike? Oh, this is also a CFmoto. I think maybe this has to be like electric. It's actually pretty small. Yeah, pretty like short, but yeah, it's called the Papio X01, something like that. Look at this bike here. Good. So because this dealership has many other bikes, you have to you guys can come here anytime and ask them for most of the prices, but also try to tell you the average price. Look at this here. These are crazy bikes, man. Pretty crazy. I like this light, bro. This is CFmoto. So yeah, cool. Look at this, man. Look at the tire. Huge, man. Pretty huge tire. Nice light and everything. Let me come here. Whoa, look at that. Look at that here, man. Yeah, cool. Man, I've seen many of these bikes actually. A lot, man. Many kind of like college students like this kind of bikes. They also have like the helmets and some small gadgets and stuff. Mostly this one. This is pretty cool. So, and this here is also a CFmoto. It's called the MT450. This is a huge bike, bro. This is a really big bike, man. Very huge bike, but it's really cool. This is like the exhaust and everything. CF400 8A. Ooh, wow. Look at this here. Look at the lights, man. Looks like an angry bird. Looks like one of those, like, yeah, wow, this is pretty cool. So the average price for these ones here is around like 20,000 RMB average, from like 15,000 to like 25,000 RMB. So you can see, for example, here, this is the CLC 250, and this is its price, 14,980 RMB. This is brand new. This one is about, maybe they told me like 20,000. They're kind of different models. Yeah, so average price for these, 15 to 20,000, 25,000 RMB. Good. Now here we have another beautiful bike, also a CFmoto. This is for like test drive. So basically you can take this for testing and trying to see if you actually like it. And now these are some also bad boys. Some bad boys here. CFmoto. Wow. Look at this, man. Yeah, these bikes are pretty popular, man. Pretty popular. These are like brand new, guys. Brand new. Yeah, for example, this is called is it the NK or something? Good. Look at this beautiful bike here. Pretty nice. Yeah, so average price for these is around like 19,000 to 20,000 RMB. These are more like the sports bikes. These are, yeah, sports bikes and stuff. Oh, we have another one, man. We have another. Oh, this is actually bigger. This is a bit bigger than that very small one. This one is pretty small, bro. It's tiny, maybe like for kids or something. Yeah, but it has some pretty nice stuff, man. This is where like you put your key and stuff. Good. So guys, if you like motorbikes, I'll put the location and you guys can come here. Good. So this is the part in the store for CFmoto. Now we're going for another company. This one is called Haojue and like Suzuki. Good. So this is called the you know, Haojue. They also make bikes and, you know, kind of like scooters and all that kind of stuff. Good. So these are their prices. We have from, you know, 15,000 to around like 11,000 for like the smaller bikes. This is huge, man. This has to be around like maybe 40,000 or 30,000 RMB. I'm just guessing, but you know, it's like an average price. Born to ride. Good. This is sick, man. This is cool, bro. Look at this light. This is a huge light, bro. Here. All of their bikes are brand new, and man, their bikes are actually made in China, my guys. They are made in China. Oh, this is also a CFmoto bike. I think most of the bikes here, they have a like CFmoto. And these are like the helmets, the helmet section. This store is in Haidian, very close to Wukesong. I've made very many videos of cars like in Wukesong. Now, next part, we have Kymco. The next company we're doing for is Kymco. You guys can see right there. These are some pretty cool, like they look like scooters, but big scooters, bro. Yeah, I don't know much about bikes, but you know, I saw like a comment and they were like, hey, can you make a video about the CFmoto? And here we also have Haojue, we also have Kymco. Those are kind of like different companies. This bike here is around 25,000 RMB. Yeah, this is a big bike, very big bike. Small screen here. You know, we have like the on and off buttons and everything. For the lights. Huge. Look at this seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like 1 meter only on the seat, right? Good. So what is this called? This is called the CK300 T16. I don't know, maybe that's like engine numbers or something, you know, but you know, pretty good, pretty beautiful. This right here, average for these bikes, when average for these ones. Oh, this is like the white one, and the back ones are like black, just like a different color. And the lights, oh, this is a really cool light, same as here. Pretty cool light. Whoa. This is Kymco. This is like the logo for Kymco. Cool, man, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. Good. So the average for these bikes in Kymco are, for all of these, average is going to be about like 20,000 RMB to like 25,000 RMB. Some are like way expensive and others are like not that expensive, but average is around 25,000. So yeah, this is for Kymco. Okay, good. And these are for Haojue. These are for Haojue. Cool. This is really cool. These are like the normal scooters, kind of, man. Yeah, they look like the normal scooters. I've seen so many of them around in Beijing, and you know, this is the price. Let me show you guys. This is 11,380. We have a 1,600 discount, so the original price was around 12,980. This is called the ADX 125. Yeah, giving you guys some pretty cool, you know, details and stuff. Yeah, these are like petrol. These are not electric. These are not electric. Oh, we even have the keys inside. Good. And this is another model. For this, just like 10,580. Good. Now another company we have is Vogue. Is it Voge? Vogue, something like that. So we are back to this is a Vogue bike. Vogue. Is it Voge? Vogue, something like this. Yeah, pretty good, pretty cool, man. Look at that. Look at that. And the thing with this dealership is that they can help you to like repair the bike and everything. They have a repair shop like right in front at the entrance. Nice bike, man. Look at this, bro. Vogue, Voge. How do you pronounce the name actually? I don't know, but you guys get it. This is where you put like the fuel and stuff, you know. Yeah, you guys get it, bro. This is Vogue. Yeah. Now, wait, how about this one? What company is this? It's called the Grand Prix something. Man, this bike is 23,800. Okay. Royal Alloy. What is Royal Alloy, man? Cool, man. Yeah, man, this is pretty cool, man. This is the small screen here. Yeah, this looks like a vintage kind of bike. You know, the style, the color, everything, right? Pretty cool, man. Pretty good. This is 23,800. Nice. And how about this one? This is also Vogue or Voge. This is a huge bike, bro. This is called the R. What name is that, bro? What name is that? It's called the Black Knight. Yeah, you guys kind of get it. That's also like maybe the model name. Alright, so let me show you around that one too. This is big, bro. These bikes are huge. And thing is, you might find that bike is almost the same price as this, or even more expensive. Yeah, this has to be around like maybe 30,000 or like 40,000, somewhere there, I'm guessing. Yeah, but damn, this is nice. Vogue, right? Look at this, man. Look at the detail. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Look at the tire here. Crazy tire, man. Yeah, good. So what do we have here, man? We have Play 2024. No. Oh, this is also a Vogue right here. Good. So this one actually, it's open. Look at the space in this here. You can close it, if you want. Here, also open. This is called the Vogue, I think, SR4 Max. Nice, beautiful. Average price for this is also around 25,000 RMB. Good. Damn, this bike is sick. This is the exhaust. See, look at this, bro. Look at the detail here. The spring. Sick, man. This is called the LX500 3C. Yeah, cool, right? This is pretty cool. So our average price for the Vogue bikes is around, let's say, 25,000 too. Yeah, I think bikes are not that expensive in China. What do you guys think? All right, now we are back to CFmoto, because most of the bikes they have in here are just CFmoto. This is a really cool sports bike. Look here, these bikes are actually made in China. Ooh, look at the exhaust here. Sick. I'm telling you, bro, these bikes are sick here. What is this, man? NFC. Wait, you put like a, let me see here. I think it's like for, okay, look at that, bro. Now I get it. So basically these cards, right, when you put them here, then the bike goes on. I didn't know that, but put, let me see, put one more time. Oh wait, why is it not going on? One more time, let me put here. Okay, cool. And then it goes on. Look at that, it goes on. And then when I put back, wait, how is it gonna go off? Let me try again. Good. So here, now it's off. All of these bikes, all of them are CFmoto. So here, let me show you. These are around 25,000 to 30,000. All of these are CFmoto. This one is Vogue. This one is Vogue, that company. Good. Does it also have this or not? Good. So let me put this on. Uh-oh. No. Let me put this down. Let me try. No, it's not going on. No. Okay, let's try here. All right, cool. Oh, this is not going on. Why is this not going on? Oh my god. All right, but anyway, you guys already got it. Like the way I did on this bike, it's basically the same. Maybe like they kind of maybe switched it off here, I don't know. Good. But what are these things that are hanging out here? Wow, this is sick, man. Look at this. Pretty cool, right? Really cool. Now we are back in Vogue. Looks like a kind of like a vintage bike. Nice tires. Guys, if you like bikes, right, you can come to this store, and the customer service here is pretty good, man. You know, they'll let you see, maybe try. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not like a bike person. I don't know much about like bikes. This company is Vogue. You guys can see here. Wow, the red and the gray really match, really complement each other so well. This is also Vogue, the same company. Wow, this is cool. You know, really good, really nice. This, like, the average price is around 30,000 RMB. Some are pretty expensive, like 40, 50,000. Some are like maybe like in 20, 18, 19,000. Good. And next one, this is I think Haojue. Yeah, this is the bike for Haojue. Yeah, I've seen so many of these scooters around in Beijing, around like I think like 15,000, somewhere there. And you guys know this company, right? Is it Peugeot or whatever it is? They also make cars, so they also have like scooters and all that kind of stuff. Here we have Suzuki. They don't have many bikes for Suzuki actually. Yeah, this is just like Suzuki. So you guys see, average price for, you know, this style of scooters is around 17,000 to like 80,000 RMB. So you guys see this kind of scooters, right? Nice lights. Nice lights here. Cool. Yeah. Good. Look at that, man. Look at that. So guys, what do you think about this store? What do you think about the companies we've seen? We've seen CFmoto, we've seen Haojue, we've seen Vogue, you know, we've seen, what else, Kymco, right? So what do you guys think about the store, man? I really think it's really cool. If you guys ever want to come, you can pull up. Yeah, the prices are really different for basically all of the bikes, right? But it's actually a cool place. If you guys ever want to come, man, you're always welcome, and see you in the next video. Ciao.